Welcome everyone to Your World, episode 3. And this is covering David Aston, one of our members. How are you doing, David?
Hello, Joe. Hello, viewers everywhere. Whether you've enjoyed this type of Joe Matrix Loyalty 1-2 before, or whether you're a newbie, do subscribe, do like, do share, and do listen to the contents of this video because it's going to be enlightening and hopefully empowering.
Now, I just want to say, you've been a member for a long time. You've been in the community even before I did videos. When I was just a spectator, I guess in 2007 on to 2011, when I just was watching videos, I used to always watch your videos as well as Scribes and a few others. And I always looked up to you guys. You guys were like what came before, like me and all of you guys. And I used to want to be a part of it, like a fan, like want to like join in the cast. Well, you guys have like little videos sometimes together, and sometimes you had like there was back then YouTube wars and different things you had with each other. But I never thought I was going to go on the camera. I never really wanted to. And I used to always look up to you guys, and I used to always listen to the Doctor Who radio show.
But you've done more shows than everybody else now.
Yeah, but like back then, I just was watching, and you guys, I was a fan. And I used to always look forward to your shows. I thought they were very professional done. The Doctor Who radio shows, I loved the music. I loved the guests that you had on there, and how you were very thorough and very professional talking about Doctor Who. And years later, you guys got me into doing videos, and I did videos, and then when I did the Who Beans podcast, and then created my own, the Real Who Beans cast. You were part of that, and it was like so long ago almost, and it's we haven't always been on the same side. There's been weird things that have been happening, Whovian Tube War, different things, but ultimately, we're together again, and you're on my show, and you're a friend, and I care about you a lot, and I care about a lot of my, I care about all my members, and everybody goes through stuff, a rough patch or whatever, and I'm trying to be here for you as well as all your friends right now, because you're an amazing guy, you're an amazing person, and the world
I disagree. I disagree. I think you're better than me. You're a father with 2 sons, 2, young adults now, I suppose. You got a lovely future wife, hopefully, in the form of Sharon. I mean, she's a fucking light bulb. She's like John Pertwee, like Tom Baker described that clip from the 70s documentary Who's Who, or where he describes John Pertwee as a light bulb. And then he doesn't know how to describe Troughton, but Sharon is like John Pertwee, a bright fucking light bulb. Just want to cuddle her.
Thank you, bro. But I just want to say, despite the casts, despite the YouTube channel, all this stuff, we talk off air. Everybody talks off air, and I always look to see if you're okay, and so does everybody else. I know. Yesterday we were really worried about you, and I just want to say, I'm not coming down on you, but you got to know that you're loved, and you got to know that people.
I don't feel loved. I don't love.
You should, though. You don't understand.
Say you have to love yourself before others love you.
But you should, because you know what? Everybody holds their breath. It's like when something happens and somebody thinks something's happening to you, we're worried about your welfare. We're worried about. We want you to be on this earth for a long, long time. We want you to be, where if anything did happen to you, it wouldn't be your own hand. It would be God's hand or whatever. Or you, in your elderly age, you would, die in 90, 100, whatever. But it should never, ever be that, anybody cuts their life short. And I got to say, there's been a lot of stuff going on lately, people dying and different things, and I really want to know that you're okay, that you're strong enough, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we care about you. We all care about you. And it's like, lately I know you're going through a rough patch, but whatever you're going for, I just want you to know that, you know, we all want the best for you. We all want you to prosper. We all want you to be successful and succeed, and show the world, like, you know, how important you are. And you have so much potential, and you've always had potential, and people looked up to you, you know, that you're not even realizing. You have defined people. You have, in the past, given people a reason to do videos and have their own channel. And, you know, to see you, like, everybody goes through a rough patch, and this is where it's like, nobody's perfect, nobody, you know, but I'm rooting for you. You know, this isn't about like competition. This isn't about your channel, my channel. You're a friend. Now, we've never met, I understand that, but we've done thousands of casts together, and, you know, it does, like, this is above the YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, your well-being, your friendship, like, I want to make sure you're okay, and I want to hear your side of the story. I want to hear, you know, what needs to be done so you will be okay.
Well, I'm not afraid to say I'm mentally ill. It's that fucking simple. Some of it is selfish. Some of it is out of my control. Some of it is down to you can't pump drugs into your fucking head without it damaging your brain and having an effect. I've seen how addiction, my father died from it, my brother died from it, indirectly or directly. Yeah, and it's not just confined to men. Yeah,
Right.
I guarantee you, in America, there are people who've seen their mothers piss their life away through alcohol, drugs, meth, any kind of addiction. Yeah.
The only thing I could say to you is, like, before we did this cast, I wanted to show you from years ago, when you were dressed nice, and you had your hair styled, and you had muscle, and you had charisma, and you had all these different things. You
I
know,
still have.
I
I
know you
still
do.
have charisma.
I know you do, but I
I
wanted to
can't. I
show
still
you.
can't spell it properly, but I still have
I
charisma.
wanted to open a window to you on how you used to be. And sometimes they always say, like, don't look to the past. But then when there's situations where your life gets worse than what was before, you have to look to the past in order to go to the future to be even better than you were in the past. And I think you should look back at your videos. You should look back at yourself, because it's a different person now than it was then. Yes, you retain stuff, but you need to be better than you were before. You need to have more. You have to look to yourself for strength. You have to forgive yourself. You have to think, what would that David Aston
Do
in
I
the past
seem?
think?
I'm going to ask you honestly, since we're recording this, no hold barred, no bullshit about and I'm offended. I don't give a shit. How do you? Have I lost something? What have I lost? What have I gained?
You have lost a lot of weight.
I
That's
mean
one.
personality, not just weight, not just the physical.
Personality, you're no longer reserved. You're no longer thinking before you speak. Now you just speak. And a lot of times you look like you have more energy, but it doesn't come off as, like, your emotions are erratic, where I could leave you in this cast, you could be happy, happy, happy. And then I can find out from your videos 4 hours later that you're miserable. Like, your emotions are not balanced. Like, you know, something happens and it totally, you lose every type of happiness you had ever in a split second because of something that happened. Like, before, you would have in your brain something that would make you not, like, you would make you think where and analyze the situation, right? Where if anybody said something to the great David Aston, he would be, look at this piece of crap, whatever, right? and you would be proud, like who the hell you were.
I
Now,
don't have the passion for Doctor Who stuff.
but it's not just that though. Now things bother you that shouldn't bother you now. Someone you've never met saying something to you should not make you want to leave this earth. Like, you are freaking David Aston. Jesus Christ, dude. You're David Aston, the one I know. You're still that guy. You can't have changed that much where you lose all of it. You have so much fucking potential. It's ridiculous. And you should be fucking up here, above me, above everybody. You should have your own fucking show on the fucking BBC. You should be like a Graham Norton. And you're not. But you should be, though. But you should be.
I'm not old and over the hill.
Doesn't matter. The age is just a number. It doesn't matter. You should be this. And you will be. If you just see it. See your future. See what you could fucking be. Jesus. You're not what you are right now. This is not the sum of your parts. You're so much fucking more right now. You just got to find that in yourself. You got to say, in the past, I like this about myself. I like this about myself. I like this. In the future, I want to be here. You know, now I'm not saying you have to go from here to fucking here. Baby steps, whatever. But you know what? You got to fucking have it in your head that you will never fucking ever want to kill yourself or hurt yourself or end your life, because you have the fucking whole world in your hands. Everybody could go from the bottom to the top. You can't go any, I mean, it's ridiculous. You have to say, fuck it. I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to get a fucking job. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get that. I'm going to have a fucking house. Then I'm going to have a mansion, whatever. And you need to fucking do that, dude. And fuck everybody else that's like, you know, I don't mean to curse, but like, you know, trolls, different things. You need to fucking be there, dude. More than anybody.
Fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else.
Right. But you need to get there.
If other people don't like me, they can go fuck themselves.
But listen to me.
In the most politest way possible.
But listen to me. You need to be stronger. You need to do it for you, not for anybody else.
One second, I have to plug the thing in. That's not an excuse. It's because I forgot to put it in. Shit.
He's been with the community for so long, and he's a great guy. It's just, you know, this is what the podcast is. He wants to just get.
Typical. I always forget something.
Your phone's dying? All right.
Sorry, Joe.
That's all right, bro.
No. Take a deep breath and calm yourself down.
Yes. I'm just, look, here's the thing. I know you wanted to do this cast for a while. You wanted to talk about yourself. Yes. I'm a little, I don't like that, but I mean, you know.
Joe, are a winner. You're an author. You're a great father. You hold down several fucking jobs. You could have given up ages ago. You could have gone start raving bonkers. You know, you got a beautiful girlfriend, a beautiful future girlfriend, one day a wife. And, you know, I guarantee you. You
have that too, though. You can't have that.
Oh, a husband. You never know.
Whatever you want, dude. It doesn't matter if you're freaking like women or like men. Whatever makes you happy, dude. That's it. The heck what anybody says. Who cares? You want to be with a robot? Okay. Whatever, man. You want to be like Lando Calrissian? No, seriously, whatever you want to do, bro. You got to be happy. That's it. This is your life to live, man. You got to just do things.
The first time ever I'm on my own living in a flat. I didn't move out until I was fucking 39.
Okay, so what?
And that only happened because I beat somebody else and it was due to the law. So
you got to learn to fend for yourself. You'll be fine.
It's going to be a fucking big wall to climb.
But you will climb that motherfucker, dude. You will climb that wall. Because you can. You're fucking David Aston. You should be able
to. The wall was a woman and I'd fuck it.
Listen with the language. Stop. I just, you have to You just have to see yourself. You have to, maybe you should write, maybe you should blog or vlog or whatever. Maybe you should create like a video diary and put it on your channel. Besides doing out of the habit like Cass with Jimmy, maybe you should do like a little vlog every day so you can
Apart
see
from
your
doing
progress.
my out of the habit with the young Jimmy Porter.
Right, which also is very worried about you too. Everybody is. We're like on the edge of our seats every time.
Well, I've said to Jimmy actually that yeah, I genuinely think if he went to the gym and worked out, he could turn his life around. He could totally reinvent himself. You know, he's
But
only
this is
had
about you, though, bro. This is
yeah.
about you. You
No,
got to worry about you first.
If my life crumbled to pieces and everybody else was happy, I would be happy. I love seeing people happy, and you know, if I had to sacrifice my life for you, Joe, or anybody else, I'd do it.
I wouldn't want you to do that.
Because that's a beautiful thing. Your life is far more precious than mine.
No.
It's worth more than mine.
I want you to be strong. And just so strong that nobody can fucking phase you with shit. That you are going to make it. You're going to get out of this funk. Everybody goes through it, though, dude. We all go through it. Maybe, you know, we didn't get to that point, but there have been things that I've went through that's been, I don't know how the fuck I survived. But you know what, though? We all go through some shit, and you are going through it right now. Now, things are not good for you, but they will be good for you. Maybe next year you'll look back at this year and you're like, wow, I'm here and this, and I was there, and I can't believe I got to that point. Like, you just gotta, like, I don't care what you do, whether you write it in a book or you make a video, you gotta remind yourself to be stronger, and you gotta just get out of it, man. You gotta get out of it and make your life better, bro. That's everybody wants that, dude. Everybody.
I'd love to mend bridges with Mike Shannon. That would be a wonderful. That would really spur me on big time. I really miss that guy.
I know.
I'm sure you do as well.
Yeah, I know, me too. But the thing is, you know, when you reached out to me Christmas that time, I was like, what the hell? I didn't know what happened. I didn't, because the last time we spoke, like, we were like enemies, and the next thing you know, like Christmas Day, you made a comment on my channel, or Christmas Eve or something like that. And I'm like, oh my God, like how
one sec, one sec, I have to sort this outside.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on here?
It's cool, right, Cash? I like it. So
there we go. Problem solved. Go on, Joe.
All right. So, yeah, when you contacted me Christmas, I was like, of course, right away I'd be leery because I'm like, is this another like trick? Is somebody gonna attack me again? But you weren't. You were like genuine. You wanted to, mend the fence.
Well, I've got something that'll cheer you up. Doctor Who magazine.
Oh, very nice. What do we got in there? Let's see. You want to end this cast? We'll just do our Doctor Who cast.
Yeah, sure.
Let's end this cast. All right. So this has been a brief thing of your world at the request of David Aston, and we will get out here and go to real movies.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the latest edition of the Doctor Who magazine.
Well, we're gonna get out of this, and we're gonna create another Google, just so we can just do it. All right. So we go. But
you will have to tune into the next episode on this bloke's channel to find out what's in the contents of this thing.
Right.
And always remember, ladies and gentlemen, never give up. Life is too precious. Love you, Jay.